People are always asking me what books have changed my life. There have been so many over the years. The Twilight series, 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding about having really read those books. For me to say a book has been life-changing, that means to me that after reading it, the way I look at or approach life has somehow changed. So using that guideline, here are the top 5 books that have truly changed my life. The first book was A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. It taught me how to separate the voice in my head, which he calls the ego or the false mind, from my more conscious self. This book is all about how to be present, stop comparing, judging, and really just how to be one with the flow of life. The second book would be Michael Singer's The Surrender Experiment. I actually listened to this book twice on audio. He narrates it himself, which is really special. It's his autobiography, which is amazing and super unique, but the message behind his personal journey is that when you surrender to the flow of life, your path unfolds so much greater than you could ever imagine that it would. If right now you're trying really hard to make something happen, or you're holding on to something that you need to let go of, you must read this book. The third book is definitely Loving What Is by Byron Katie. I know you're starting to see a theme here, as this book teaches you how to love whatever is happening in your life and not fight it. It seems like us humans need help surrendering, accepting, and quieting the voice in our heads, or maybe that's just me. To change topics a bit, the fourth book that really changed me and the way that I eat was a book called The Diet Cure by Julia Ross. This book was published in 1999 and still holds up in a subject that's constantly changing and updating. Really, there's something to be said for the classics. Lastly, for special number 5, and this is really hard because I probably named 20 more books equally as amazing, but I would have to say Women, Food, and God by Janine Roth. At the time this book came out, I was already leaning toward more mind work coaching in my private practice, rather than trying to help a client change their behaviors just by teaching them more science. She so beautifully connects our emotions to our plate that it really helped me find my voice in what I truly believe helps us make permanent change, which is connecting what we do with how we think. I'll put a link for these books in the notes below. Hopefully you pick one up and it changes your life too. And if not, go for those Harry Potter books. They've got to be good, right?